which is in Durham, Connecticut. I think Chris Petrowski, aren't you from Durham, Connecticut?
Yes,
Did you go to
yes,
Koganchog?
yes.
Ah, we have a Koganchog graduate. How do you like that? Pretty cool. So she is involved in the 2024 Special Olympics Youth Leadership Exchange Program with Special Olympics Panama. So she's going to tell a little bit about that program and what that experience has been like so far. So take it away, Wardah.
Hi guys, I'm Wardah. So I'm going into 12th grade next year at Coggintog, and I participate in unified sports at the high school. So basically what the exchange is so we're having some unified sports players from Panama come to Connecticut this year. They actually came back like late May and June, and we showed them a lot around, and I actually have some photos that I have to show everyone, but we're going to be going there in September, and I'm just really excited for that. We're going to see their culture, and they're going to show us around. But while they were here, we showed them things like Durham Dairy Serve. Chris might know about that. We showed them Durham Dairy Serve, and we showed them Hammonasset Beach. We actually brought them to Lyman Hall High School in Wallingford to see their, I think it was their agricultural program there. And we saw some fish, we saw a horse, we saw like so many different animals there. But yeah, it's such a great experience, like showing them stuff here and seeing how shocked they were. They were most excited about going to Walmart here, which it sounds a little silly, but they were really excited. We brought them to Target, and
Target is my favorite store.
Really?
Yeah.
I really like Walmart. But we did bring them to Target. We brought them to Target, and then later that night they also went to Walmart. And I think it was just like really great seeing everyone like so excited about doing this. I know a lot of our kids from Coggintog, like my friend Joey, he gets very excited about learning new things and meeting new people. And yeah, it was just really great. But I can show my photos now. I think I can just share my screen, right?
I think so, Wardah.
Oh, I could just choose which ones apparently. Do that. Let me just get this on here. But yeah, just
can I quickly say something? Wardah, I really love your wonderful dress that you're wearing.
Thank you so much.
Is that part of your custom and your family?
Yeah, so this is a part of my religion. I'm Muslim, so I wear the headscarf. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I think it's showing photos right now.
It is.
Yeah.
We got it.
So this was when we went canoeing with in New Haven. I forget what it was, where it exactly was, but we all went canoeing or
Actual Park.
That's
Actual Park.
Oh, I guess so. Well, wait. So these are some of our Panamanian exchange students from Panama, obviously. And I think Chris might know this is at Dairy Serve. And every day that they were there, they had lunch with our students, and they were able to sit with anyone they wanted or sit wherever. And they got to experience what an American lunch was like at the high school. So it was really great. We did some tie-dye at our school. We all tie-dyed shirts, and then later on we pressed them. I think I have a photo in here somewhere, but we all just had so much fun. This is my friend Joey right on the right. He had fun. They actually participated in our unified sports class. They played basketball. We taught them the cha-cha slide, because that's our little ritual. And this is just everyone. That's our unified sports program and everyone.
Well,
You doing good? We're
I,
dancing.
I
I
knew
have
the
yet to
code.
do. I have Zoom.
You doing
And
too?
all side
I have a
eye.
meeting.
Oh, you have a meeting. All right.
That's why
Logan,
I'm not
please
in there
put
right now.
yourself on mute.
Okay.
Logan, please
And
put yourself
my
on mute.
counselor knew about it and leadership knew about it.
Huh?
It's Special Olympic stuff, so leadership already knew.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. Yeah, thanks.
Logan, please put yourself on mute, okay?
Okay.
Oh yeah, but during coincidentally, while they came, it was the same time that our school was having our art show. So we decided to create some art for the art show. We had everyone put some paint on their hands or paint their hand on a thing, and it turned out really nice. And it said, "Great moments are born from great opportunities." And we also had that in Spanish because we had Panamanians with us. So they were actually teaching us a little Spanish. My friend Joey that we saw in the other photo, he learned how to say good afternoon, good morning, all that stuff. So it was like a learning experience in a lot of aspects. This is our art teacher, Mr. B. He was helping us out with the art, and right here helping Joey. This was the finished product, but it was really just great like teaching them things that they may not have known about the States or anything like that, and just creating new experiences for them. This is at Hammonasset. I think it's at the private beach by the country club. We brought them here. They had a great time. We actually participated in a unified sports field day in Old Lyme, I believe. And this is actually our translator and Spanish teacher with another student from Unified Sports. I'm not sure what school he was from, but we had a great time. And this is everyone that participated in the unified field trip or field day. Sorry, my bad. And then Dairy Serve, good old Dairy Serve in Durham.
I agree.
Mhm. And actually, everyone had went to my concert this night because I'm in choir at my school. And right after this, they went to my concert and they saw it. But this is the horse that we saw at Lyman Hall. Everyone had a great time, and it's like they may have the same like animals in their country, but I feel like it's a different aspect here and it's a different thing here. So it was really great just showing them like the different programs our schools have that maybe their schools don't have. And then we literally stopped on the side of the road to get these photos because there was a photo op in Wallingford. I'm not sure if anyone knows where it is, but there was Baby Shark, there was the Easter Bunny and the chick. So this is actually a really funny story. So we went to my restaurant. My family has a restaurant in New Haven, Mount Moon's Falafel. And I don't know if anyone knows, but my sister has a bird and she had brought him over there for everyone to see. And this is actually a photo of my friend Joey holding the bird. He was very brave that night. Everyone was a little skeptical. And then this is all of us there. There's the bird again. Oh my gosh. It was a crazy, crazy night. But we also went to our elementary school in Middlefield, actually, John Lyman, which is actually where I went for elementary school. And we participated in their field day. This is also from kayaking. But it was just a really great experience teaching them and learning things about them that maybe we didn't know. I'm not like fluent in Spanish, but I do take Spanish in school. So I was able to talk to them a little bit. And some of them were actually fluent in English. Our friend Mojo was. I'm not sure where he is in these photos, but he was a really great translator. And we had our Spanish teacher as his translator as well. But I feel like it was all just like positive. Everything was so positive and everything was just like great. And it's like, we didn't even really need to like, we obviously did talk, but like we didn't even need to talk. It was just so much fun, like just hanging out with everyone and being in everyone's company. And this is my friend Corey. His sister was actually on this trip with him. Her name's Brooke. And on the last day that they were there, we went to the opening night of Special Olympics, and there was a dance party after, and many people in our unified sports have love dancing. I've participated in unified sports since I was in 5th grade, I believe, in Memorial School. I'm not sure if Chris has been there, but I've participated at unified
Um,
my
I
first year.
I did go to I went to Memorial, then went from there to Strong, and then Strong to Cognitive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
That's
went.
exactly what I did too.
Yeah, no, because coming from a graduate student, I graduated June 14th of 2016.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, great thing.
Yeah, me and my mom, we proposed my high school to do the unified program.
Yeah. Oh my
And,
God, I love that.
and then the school agreed to open 2 courses, which is unified sports and unified cooking.
Oh my gosh. I think we still do that. But I think you might know maybe my sister Suad Yaghi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she
She
was
was
also
in one of my
part of
classes.
she also participated in unified sports when she was in high school. She graduated 2017, which
No,
is
okay.
yeah.
Which is the year after me.
But yeah, if anyone has any questions, I can definitely answer.
You know, there
I
was
also, I also did unified sports school in my high school at Manchester High, and we also did basketball, and it was lots of fun because not just I got a chance to meet people, but just the experiences was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love that. We do
I
a
have
lot of
question.
yes.
Becca?
How long?
Besides basketball, what else do you guys do for sports for unified?
Sorry. We do basketball, we do soccer, we do bowling, we do a lot of bowling. Our group loves bowling. We really just do all. We do volleyball. It's always just whatever everyone's feeling like. But what were you saying?
I was asking how long did the students stay for from Panama?
So they stayed for 4 days. It was 3 days of actual activities and then so I guess 5 days. It was 3 days of actual activity, 2 travel days. So which was really great. When we go there, I think we're staying like a week, which will be super fun. But yeah, they stayed for like 3 days of actual activities, 2 were travel days.
When are you going again?
We're going September 3rd through September 10th.
Oh, that sounds like an awesome thing. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, which is the beginning of the school year. It's like 3 days. I'm in school for like 3 days, then I'm on the trip for like a week.
Where you guys going?
We're gonna go to Panama and then we're gonna do some stuff there.
Oh, is it in Florida?
No, and I think it's like Central America, like South and Central America. So next to like Costa Rica and stuff like that.
Oh, what are you gonna do in Panama?
So we don't have an exact plan right now, but I think that they're gonna finalize plans a little closer, probably by like August, hopefully. They're gonna finalize some plans. We'll probably do some like, I don't know, maybe go through the rainforest. They're gonna show us around. So I guess we'll see.
That's where my brother went because for the honeymoon was Costa Rica and it just came back.
Oh my gosh. I love Costa Rica. It's beautiful there. It's beautiful.
What's your favorite part down there?
My favorite part, I
Yeah.
know exactly what it's called, but I like the rainforest.
That was on my brother's and my sister-in-law's bucket list to see down there.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Okay, we have a couple of hands raised, so why don't we go to those people that have their hands raised?
Oh,
Megan, why don't you go next with your question?
How long you have been in Special Olympics?
so I've been in unified sports since I was in 5th grade in Memorial, and I've done it since then.
I did for 25.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
I remember doing
Well,
social
I'm doing 5 years.
around 2012.
I did it when I was in third grade.
Oh my gosh. I think that I started it when our program first started. So I think that was like around 5th grade. Because that was like 2016, maybe.
Nice. Brittany, what's your question?
Thank you, right? Yeah. Good.
Uh,
History box, right?
Okay,
You all right?
yeah. They know I'm on Zoom until 5.
All right.
Go ahead, Britt.
when does Panama go back to school in the fall?
What?
When do you guys go back to school for the fall?
In Panama,
we
in
start-
Panama.
I think August 28th. So I'll
August
get for like 3 days. And then I'll be in Panama.
Nice.
Then you'll be in
Same
Panama?
thing here.
Mhm. And we actually have a Durham fair the same week. I don't know if any of you guys have went, but it's great. So I'll
How
be there.
fun.
September will be crazy.
I went there.
Did you like the Durham?
Good.
Great. Thanks for that question, Brittany. Let's go to Natasha, then we'll go to Remy. Go ahead, Natasha.
Good afternoon, Wardah. My name is Natasha Kaur. I'm a global messenger, and I realize you are from a different country. I do understand that, and I am interested in that these wonderful flyers based on Special Olympics, like the different countries, they have different events for their Special Olympics. In your country, do you have certain Special Olympics events? Because here is different. I mean, since you're in a different country, what type of Special Olympics do you do?
So I live here in the United States. Yeah. But I'm from Syria and Palestine, but I'm not sure if they have any Special Olympic stuff going there. I've never actually lived there myself. That's just, my nationality, or not nationality, ethnicity, sorry. But I do live here, so I participate in all the stuff here. But I'm not 100% sure about any of the stuff that goes on there with Special Olympics.
So maybe over there, I think it is like really hot over there, correct?
Yeah, it's probably.
Oh, so I guess I guess where you are in that country, you might do the summer events over there, correct? I believe.
Yeah, so I'm here in the United States, so I'm not really over there, so I don't really do any stuff over there, but yeah. But I'm not really sure what Special Olympic stuff does happen over there, but I'll definitely have to look into it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you.
Go ahead, Remy. Why don't you go ahead with your question next?
Yeah. Well, this is kind of one of the out of the box type questions.
Of course.
But what kind of customs do you have, and what kind of foods do you eat?
Just in general here?
Yeah.
Well, I in my culture, there's a lot of rice and meat and stuff, but I personally like sushi. I like sushi. I don't really know. That's my favorite food. I really like sushi.
Me too. I love seafood.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Excellent. Thanks, Remy. I see Dan with his hand up. Go ahead, Dan. What's your question for Wardah?
I know you're from Panama, but I understand about the history of Panama. I was writing my book.
What did you say?
I write my book about history of Panama.
You're writing your book about it?
Yeah, the history.
Oh,
Panama.
I love that. I mean, I'll have to learn more about it when I go there. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see everything that's over there and just what type of things we're gonna do.
Have you and your group like done any research or learn, like kind of figured out like some of the things that you want to see when you're there or anything? Or are you just kind of like counting on the folks there to kind of show your
We're kind of like
When I talk to say about Panama, because I hope you know about the history of Panama.
well,
Dan,
I hope
do you know anything about the history that you could share with Wardah that she might be interested
Yes.
in before she goes
Yes.
there? What
Yes.
tell us a little bit about what you know about Panama?
Well, it's a good country, but I want to know about the history.
Oh, you want
Because,
you want me to tell you?
yes.
Oh, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure too much about Panama because I haven't been there before. But when I go and I learn a little bit, I can definitely give you a little history when I come back.
I was just thinking that we're going to have Wardah come back in September or October after she takes her trip, and then she can tell us a little bit about what it's like there. Wouldn't that be really cool, you guys? We'll
Thank
definitely.
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Wardah,
I see a couple more hands up. Let's go with the people that have hands up. I see Jake with his hand up. What's your question for Wardah about her experience meeting the people from Special Olympics Panama? Go ahead, Jake.
When did you start meeting with the people for the first time in Panama? Like, what was your first year?
And here.
So we actually the first day that we met them was on a Zoom call. Actually, I think it was like the week before they came. So I'm not sure what exact day, but it was probably like in the middle of May. And then we actually met them in person like a week later, so towards the end of May, which was
like in the COVID?
Oh no, it was just this year.
Oh.
We actually started the actual changes like this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a good question, Jake. All right, I think there were some questions in the chat, so I'm going to go to the chat and check that out. Hold on, you guys. Okay, Bobby had a question. Bobby, do you want me to read your question or do you want to ask your question?
You can answer it.
Okay, so Bobby wants to know, what is your favorite SOCT sports events? He's got a two-part. That's the first part.
I really like seeing the track, and I like seeing everyone doing the running. I don't know. I really enjoy cheering everyone on.
Nice.
You should come see a walking event indoors.
Indoor walking?
Yeah, I'm doing indoor walking. I used to do it running sprints. I retired from running.
Oh my gosh.
I've been doing it since 1990s.
1990?
Yep.
Oh my God, that's a long time. That's really great.
Yeah, awesome. Yep. So Bobby has part 2 of his question, and that is, what is your favorite sports team?
I'm not too into like sports like that other than, unified and stuff. So I really tell you, to be honest with you.
Mine's right here.
What's your favorite sports team?
The world champion Boston Celtics.
Oh. Is that their little thing on your I love it. I love it. Actually, a teacher in my school, I think he is the coach of a cycling team in Special Olympics. Mr. Kurtz, he's the coach and the leader of the I'm not sure what it's called.
Oh yeah, he's at West Campus. I know that. It's right in the orange.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you for answering that question.
I can vouch for her.
I do like the Yankees. My mom has like had me grow up on the Yankees, so I do like them.
My team is LA Dodgers.
Love it.
Megan is smiling because she says my favorite team is the New York Yankees.
Me too.
Oh yeah, I saw your comment. I was like,
Boston Red Sox.
Oh, the
I
Red
like the Red Sox.
I'm a
Oh.
Yankee.
Red
Ash-
Sox.
Giants
Red
fan.
Sox, Celtics, Bruins, Patriots, and UConn.
That's a lot of teams. Kimberly's really into
I'm an LA Dodger fan.
Yeah, I'm really into sports.
York
I
team.
also do March Madness for college, for men and women's basketball, and then I did the NHL bracket for the hockey.
Yeah.
Because I have 4 younger brothers. I'm the oldest, and sports is my go-to.
4 brothers. I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters, so I have like a good mix of both siblings. But
I'm also now an aunt again because my brother had his first child, Madison, in February. So I got a chance to hold her sometimes.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Of course.
Megan's got her hand up again. Do you have another question for Wardah, Megan?
I was thinking, we could do a fundraiser for you to help us out for that, if we can do that.
Help you out with
Special Olympics Connecticut to get a fundraiser for your project.
Oh, like for my school,
Yeah.
or like, oh, that would be great.
Like
if that's okay with Debbie.
Yeah, whatever she wants
So,
to do.
Can I
Thanks for that
recommend
idea,
something?
Megan. I appreciate that.
Can I recommend
Dip in my
something?
game.
All right, raise your hands if you have questions, guys. Is there anybody that hasn't asked one yet that would like to? I want to give everybody a chance. See people thinking. All right, Remy's got her hand up again. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Remy.
So, because you mentioned how you were at the Southern State Games, how many people did you meet?
I mean, there was a lot of people there, but I definitely had a good conversation with like 12, 15 like people. A lot of which were people who were there with us, but I did meet a couple people on the dance floor when everyone was dancing.
Wow.
The murder on the dance floor.
In the field.
Mm-hmm.
Had you ever been to a Summer Games opening ceremony before or Summer Games before?
Actually had never been to one, and it was a really great experience, like being there for the first time. It was so much fun.
Awesome. What did the folks from Panama think of it? Did they kind of share anything with you? What were their thoughts?
After the thing, we kind of all just left, but I think that they definitely had fun. They enjoyed cheering everyone on, and we were all just like so happy, and just everyone was just excited to like see everything going on. I think they were really intrigued by like the cops going around in the motorcycles.
Oh, that's interesting. And did they dance? Did they dance to the band? What did they think of the music?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Chris, do you have a question? Then we'll go to Natasha. Go ahead, Chris.
I did have an idea. Maybe we should have a ambassador idea that maybe she can be a liaison to Aldine's Special Olympics and with Cognitog, coming from a Cognitog graduate like me.
That would be great. I think
No,
we can definitely. I
yeah.
could talk to my teacher about that too. I think he would be really into that.
Yeah, no, because I know the coach too. The person in charge of the unified team, Mr. Pajoros.
Yep, Mr. Bajuros.
No, but don't forget, he was the one that really brought the team to go to the game that too before.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you get involved with the unified?
At Cog or when I first started?
Both.
Well, when I first started, I've been friends with Joey and Corey, and I don't know if you remember them from the photos, but I've been friends with them since I was in like 2nd grade. I met most of them in second grade, and I just really, when they like introduced it, and I was just really excited to like be able to do that with them and be able to share like those experiences with them. So I started actually my gym teacher in Memorial, Mr. Marone. I don't know if you remember him.
I
He really,
do.
yeah, he really encouraged me to start getting into that. In the high school, I've just always been like attached to it now since I started. I feel like I always have a place to like go back to. So
Yeah, and what you said, Joey is actually part of Special Olympics Town.
oh really?
Yeah, that's I'm still on a team, but I know the people that are very good that have different personalities, a different heritage, different everything. If you're interested, feel free to join.
I love having everyone come together, and I feel like it's great seeing everyone's like different personalities clash, and like
Yeah,
people are extra funny, and then some people you can have like a really good conversation with. And I just love being able to see the different, like everyone's different like personalities come together.
yeah. Like for me, it's like I respect everyone's religion and everything in scan. But
Exactly.
the one thing we should not be certain is what religion or anything. It's like I respect you, I respect everyone. Like most of us are raised differently.
Exactly.
Coming from a graduate from the high school you're going to if we want to stay in contact, we can. You can give Debbie can give my information, and if you want to talk to me, you can.
Of course.
If you don't mind, Debbie.
Oh, I would be happy to, Chris. Thanks. I'll mail along to Wardah. Chad, did you have a question? I think Megan was telling me
Yeah.
a question.
Yeah, I'm interested to find out where the initiative came from. Who took the initiative to make this exchange with Panama and unified?
So I don't know too deep into like everything where it started, but I do know it probably started from my from our unified teacher, Mr. Badros. He's really into like stuff like that, and he only really introduced it to me I think at the beginning of the year. So I'm not too sure about like all of that, but we also have a teacher named Miss Keen, and she was a big part of it too.
I know her.
Miss Keen?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a great
For me, it's like everyone that helped me went to the school. Then after me and my mom created the program for anyone like us to blossom, I did when I was there, I did basketball and soccer.
Ooh.
In basketball, I was a point guard.
Really?
Yeah,
Was it fun?
it was cool. It's coming from that's going to be graduating next year.
I know. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was a big part of it.
yeah, it's like going there means giving out great wisdom, comes great responsibility.
Exactly.
And it's like coming from everyone with Special Olympics and special needs, you'd be a perfect person to join this group
Oh my god, so much.
anytime.
So Wardah, how did you become one of the partners that participated in this program? Did you volunteer? Were you selected? How did that work of all the people that do Unified at Kogenshog?
Yeah, so I was selected. I think it was a good group of people who actually applied to do it. But I think Miss Keen was the one who selected who went, and I think that they looked at applications and selected who they thought could go. It wasn't like, oh, they like it's only people who they want. Like there was only a certain amount of slots, so I was one of the people who were thankfully selected.
That's a big honor. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Natasha, did you have another question? Your hand is up there.
Yes. Wardah, what is the flag in Panama and the flag theme song?
So I'm not really sure what the theme song is, but I think the flag is like, I actually might be able to show you in the chat. Let me show you. I'll a little icon or in a
Well, because the reason well I said that because like all different flags they have a different theme song. Like for here we have like
the pledge or the national anthem.
We have that here, and then we have all different like there's Oklahoma, like from a famous that I know. Yes, so like maybe in Panama they might have a theme song behind the flag, right?
Chad's holding it up for. See, Chad. Thanks, Chad.
What I was gonna say,
Good job, Chad.
person that creates a national anthem creates an important part in everyone's history. Like same for Panama, same for the U.S. U.S. was the original author was Francis Scott Key, a prisoner aboard the British ship, the War of 1812.
So you know a little history about the flag. Wasn't it just Flag Day last week, right? Last Friday was.
It was Flag Day last week, I think. Yeah, but I'm not really sure. They didn't really teach us any like theme song, but I do know what the flag looks like. But I'll definitely have to see when I go there in September if there's like a certain theme song.
Yeah, I mean, if you're interested, you can. If you're willing to, the next time you come on, if you want to show us different ways how they do special Olympics down there, that would be a great idea. And I would like to nominate you as a ambassador for this group to go to Panama.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. Very nice. Aaron has his hand up. Let's go over to Aaron. What's your question, Aaron?
Well, real quick though, I'm sorry I was running a little late. I had somewhere I had to be. I believe that flag that you guys up. I think that's the the Chickelson Republic flag, and it's kind of like a place in another country where their language is a little bit different compared to us. And we have a lot of people here over in our country. We have Haitians, we have Latin, we have Mexicans, we have Puerto Ricans. We have a lot of different people in different cultures. And what it is sometimes is like when we celebrate our Flag Day with other countries who came from overseas, they know that when they're trying to come over to our country to be free, so they can work and get paid the same way as we do. So that is good that you're learning from the other countries that you were at, and also I also realized that you have a hoodie up, right? Are you a Muslim?
I am.
Okay, I just realized that because we have a job coach who's also a Muslim, but I know some people are usually different though and everything else. So because I know the culture is just a little bit different comparing to us. But no, I'm not trying to be mean or anything else. So I'm just trying to express of exactly when you have your hoodie up, because I know sometimes in different countries, I know they usually cover themselves where they don't want to be seen or anything else. So, but in real life, that's like more like that's more respect. So, but that's all I had to say and everything else. So, but thank you for being.
Thanks, Erin. Thanks a lot. I appreciate your contribution to the conversation. Dan Whiting, you have your hand up. Go ahead, Dan.
I have one quick question I may to ask you. I know you're from Panama, but what kind of flag you got in Panama?
Dan, she's
What
not
color?
from Panama. She's from here. She's been meeting with athletes from Special Olympics Panama to learn about them. So she's actually part of our team from a local high school here in Durham, actually the high school that Chris went to, and got a chance to host athletes and partners from Special Olympics Panama to show them what Special Olympics is like here in our country and in our state.
I mean, yeah. When we're coming from different schools and coming from the US, we respect everyone coming from overseas, if it's Muslim, Panama, or anyone. We accept anyone with all different cultures because we believe sharing everyone with our experience with Special Olympics could give the Special Olympics a great reputation for what's to come between the years. And what I said, my goal for this team and this year is to be part of Team USA for tennis.
Oh my God, that sounds really good.
Same here.
I really like how unified is everyone's welcome and everyone's included and everything like that. That's my favorite.
I said, I'm with him though, because we just had a team a few months back for volleyball. Pete, our coach, because I'm also with softball and volleyball, and I've been doing it for a long time. But then if he's gonna try to get a USA team back again, I'm willing to mostly like go and like do the practices and everything and be on a USA team because I've always wanted to be on a USA team for Special Olympics.
Same here.
Well, speaking of the USA team, I was on the 2014 USA team for track and field, and I got the 4th, 5th, and 2nd for my events, and it's a really great experience. And my sister-in-law was actually there. My brother was my coach. My Kyle was the basketball coach. Corey was a partner. One of my classmate athletes was an athlete for basketball, and my sister-in-law Emily was the coach for the volleyball team in Princeton, New Jersey.
I'm allowed to if I have pain.
Hey, Aaron.
If I have pain, I'm allowed to.
Yeah. Softball, I'm definitely be there for softball for y'all. You want to put softball for Team USA? I'm definitely be there for softball team for Team USA.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do it though because as many years as I've done Special Olympics for over 30 years, and I think it's time to step it up and get on a USA team and like go and see the world and knowing exactly like when I want to come back with is like those big medals and say, I did that because I practiced and I learned from different cultures and different people about how they play the sport in Special Olympics because you gotta remember, Miss Kennedy Shriver raised us and made us a perfect candidates for Special Olympics. And when she did the Special Olympics
Chicago.
Yeah. And all the teams and everything else. So, and she made us the way we are right now as athletes and global messengers. And I think that we all should be stepping up. And I think we all should be doing USA games before some of us, mostly like when they get older and ready to retire, but not yet.
Yeah, I think, Erin, you know what? I think like so many athletes want to participate in the USA Games, and we only have certain number of slots because so many countries and so many states want to participate. So that's why it's challenging and it's hard. I think we would send everybody that if we could, but sometimes we're only given specific slots and specific sports. So that's what makes it kind of challenging. So that's why I think it's so incredible for Wardah to be with us today, because it's such a unique opportunity that a lot of people don't have to go to Special Olympics Panama and to host athletes and partners from Special Olympics Panama and learn about them. And even though, like she was saying, they speak Spanish, they were still able to have a great time together and understand each other. And it shows us how similar we are. Even with differences, we're all the same when it comes down to it, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly what it is.
Well,
Yeah,
because
it's a beautiful thing, right, you guys? It's a
It
really
is exactly
beautiful
the
thing.
one thing.
You know,
Yeah.
we're unique in wonderful, beautiful ways, but we're so similar, and we have the same feelings, and we have fun together the same ways. And I think
Amen.
Wardah did such a fantastic job of displaying that through her words and through the pictures she shared today. So I
Yeah.
thank her so much. I've got an important question for Wardah. Wardah, can I ask you a really important question?
Of course.
So when you graduate from high school, are you going to continue participating in Special Olympics?
I think I'll definitely try.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can, that would be great.
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you like this. It's not the point of mostly trying. If they say you do your best, you became the best person in Special Olympics by showing people exactly about what you did for yourself and for the people out there in Panama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, one of the important things, and Chris can attest to this, is that we do, we really encourage unified partners and athletes who participate in unified sports in school to continue in community programs. Like Chris did, he joined Special Olympics Middletown after he graduated so he can keep continuing. And I know some of the folks on this call have coached and things like that. Becca, you have your hand up. What do you want to share?
I did the same thing.
So you did it in high school and then you joined a community program?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty easy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun to be part of, and it's like, it's life-changing sometimes. I feel like people might not know it, but when they try it, it's gonna like impact them a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And that was the same thing with me. When I was in high school, a person came up to me and said, "Hey, would you ever like to join Special Olympics?" I said, "Absolutely." And when Olympics, I mean, it was a little different compared to what it was in high school. But like I said, I've gotten better. We've all gotten better.
Yeah.
We all went to school and everything else and learned from other people and everything else. So, and when we did our best to make a difference, we all made a difference of Special Olympics, of what we are.
we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
From here now.
Yeah. When I went to the same high school, before I graduated, I had gotten the biggest award from the Unified Sports Program that me and my mom created. I had gotten the Kongsberg Regional High School Award for 2016, being the MVP for being there and being part of it. But I want to say thanks to everyone that came out today, supporting our high school that we support. But I do support this trip to Panama because coming from different people's perspective is feeling that we respect different people's culture, and it would be nice to have some Panama students come to Kongsberg for things, and
They did. Yeah, they did. That's what Wardah was showing us. So maybe they'll come back again. Maybe they had such a good time with Wardah and her group that they'll want to come back again, right?
I mean, everyone, Debbie, I can, as a global messenger, I want to be a liaison for this group to support this initiative that maybe we should have Special Olympics Panama on this call too next time.
Yeah, I know they speak Spanish, but I know they have some translators. So maybe after Wardah takes her trip in September, if she wants to invite somebody from Panama, that's the beautiful thing about Zoom, right? It can kind of connect us all, and we don't need to be at the same place. So that's a great idea, Chris.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I was thinking, since I'm doing the athlete board report for the board of directors, the pictures that Wardah showed us today, maybe we can include that in the athlete board report.
That would be great. Yeah, Wardah. So Kimberly is on our board of directors in addition to being an athlete and a global messenger. And so she's going to report back to them and share that you came on and talked to our group today as part of our leadership development. So if you send me some pictures that you shared today, I could send them to Kimberly to include in her report, if that's okay.
Nick, do you know something?
Would that be, hold on one second, Natasha, would that be okay, Wardah? Oh, we can't hear you.
She's on mute.
You're
Sorry.
on mute.
I definitely could. I can
Not
send
Fabio. I
over
want him to click off.
whatever you guys need.
That would be great. You're such a gift.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because we do a lot with the unified sports, and just some people to talk about unified is, so using those pictures will show them what you have done.
Exactly. Yeah, I can definitely send some photos.
Yeah.
Ashley, if you do you have Facebook? You have Facebook and Instagram on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. If you look on our Instagram and Facebook page, we have a thing called Special Olympics on Instagram, and there's one that we have with the with all the videos and everything else about all the Special Olympics athletes and all the global messengers who went to Tipple Cops, went to special events. Like 2 months ago, I just got back from doing a Gordon Ramsay. Well, it was kind of like a show, and we met Gordon Ramsay in person. And when we met him, we all our group from all global messengers, we all went to the show. We all sat down and we all had like a nice fancy meal. It was more like the God table, and we all like sat together and we all talked and everything else. So, and we all had a good time and everything else. So, and I also want to say that I had just been accepted for the Eunice Kennedy Shriver Award. It's like the highest award, and I got that and everything else. So by people like these guys, we're all athletes and we're all friends and everything else. So because we all talk together, and like we have a lot of feelings of what we talk about, what's going on with our lives and what's going on with our families and everything else. So, but we always keep in touch with a lot of people, and we thank Special Olympics by thanking Special Olympics and global messengers that we are the greatest people of all time, because without it we would not be doing this and not be doing Special Olympics.
Aaron, you met Gordon Ramsay? That's so cool. I would love to meet him.
Yeah.
They had a last minute opportunity. He was filming his show at Foxwoods, so Aaron and Brandon and Christina got to go. So I'll let you guys know when the shows that they're going to be in is going to be on. We didn't find out yet, but we're trying to find out when the show's.
That would be an amazing experience for us to actually meet him. That'd be pretty cool.
It together as a group. So you guys, you know what? You're not going to believe this, but there's only 2 minutes left to our meeting. So
I just said that.
We are so thankful to Wardah. She has been a phenomenal guest and such an interesting and amazing experience she's having. We're so thankful that she's representing Connecticut and Special Olympics Connecticut to our friends out in Panama. We hope she has the most amazing vacation or trip there, rather. And before we end, I want to thank Wardah again at the very, very end, but we need to take care of a piece of business. So tomorrow is Abby Schneider's big birthday, and we need to sing happy birthday to Abby Schneider. So will everybody join me in singing happy birthday to Abby? 1, 2, 3.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey, dear Abby. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Baby boy.
Yes. We hope you have an extra
Wow.
special, super fantastic birthday tomorrow. And we're so glad you're
Oh,
part
I
of
will.
the
I'll
family.
be out celebrating.
Woo woo. We'll be thinking of you.
I'm in a meeting.
So,
Okay, so we just have 1 more minute left. So with that, if you guys have any more questions for Wardah, you can email them to me and I'll pass them along to her. And I would love for you to come back after you visit Panama. Will you do that for us, Wardah?
Yes.
Awesome. We look forward to seeing you again. We're so
And
happy
don't-
and thankful you're
don't-
part of
don't
our
forget
Special
me.
Olympics family. And let's hear it for Wardah. Let's give her a huge round of applause.
Bye-bye, Wardah. Thank you.
Bye.
Much.
Bye, guys. Bye, Aaron.
Meeting
Bye,
all.
guys.
Have a good night.
You
Good
too.
night.
See you all.
Stay cool. Stay cool though.
You
It's,
too.
it's hot already.
Stay
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
See you guys soon. I'll send you an email soon. Word of thanks. You're the best.
Of course.
Baby is the best.